So, see, you have that. You have the waiting room. Okay. So, what inspired you to create the space? How has it grown over time?
Okay. So what inspired me to create the waiting room was back in 20, I think it was 2017,
Okay.
if I'm correct. It was going to, well, I was kind of approaching the 15th anniversary of, sorry, not 2017, sorry, 2021. I was thinking that's
Okay.
not right. 2021. I was approaching the 15th anniversary of my first
Mm,
baby's loss, and I wanted to do something. So I've had many ideas in the past, but I think at the beginning of that year, I began to think, okay, actually, what do I really want to do? I wanted to just mark that milestone, and just to, to remember my son, but also to impact lives. And I kind of was thinking about it, and I did kind of reflect that I'm very kind of relational in my relationship with God, and I kind of pray about a lot of things. And I kind of was thinking about it, and in one of those moments, I think I was cooking in my kitchen, and I was listening to a song, a gospel song, "Pour It Out" by Tasha Cobbs. And I just kind of felt, based on the words of the song, that a lot of women are going through a lot of stuff, in this space. I just support a lot of women on a one-to-one basis. I've done a
okay.
couple of events in the past, prior to 2021. And I just thought, what else can I do? And when I'm listening to that song, I just felt kind of, I needed to create a space to bring women
So,
together.
what was the song again?
It's called Pour It
Pour
Out.
it out. Pour it
Yeah,
out. Okay.
yeah,
Good.
Point Out by Tasha Cobbs.
Okay.
So as I kind of was listening to that song, I kind of felt, I need to bring women together. And I've kind of, funny enough, in my first book, I talked about meeting women one day in person. But I felt that was what I should do. And I also kind of felt the name should be called The Waiting Room. So I
Okay.
felt inspired to call it The Waiting Room. So I had a name, but I wasn't too sure about the name, because I just thought The Waiting Room sounds like like a hospital. I spoke to one of my friends, and she said, "Oh, that sounds like being in a hospital waiting room. It's not a pleasant place. I don't think that's a good name." But I pondered on it, and by now I felt reassured that that should be the name. And so,
Mm.
and then it come July
I can
2021,
see
we
I can see behind you the waiting
absolutely.
room, always a mom. Mm.
Yes. So the waiting room was born in July 2021. We kicked off with our first meeting. I had four team members, women that are part of my network. Three of them I have supported on their own journeys, and
Okay.
they all three of them are moms of two children each. So
Excellent.
when I met them, they'd been through their own losses. And now their moms, their mom with two, they all have two children each, and the last person is my best friend, and
Wow.
she lives in the States. So we came together and started the waiting room. So it was to create a safe space where women could come together without any fear of judgments, in a safe space. They could share their stories, receive support, and prayers and encouragement, and hear from other women and on their own journey, either
Yeah.
through infertility, miscarriage, or baby loss. So we'll be celebrating our fourth anniversary in the next couple of months. We've come across all kinds of women all across the world.
Mm.
So we started off as a kind of a small thing. We meet once a month, but as the years have gone by, we kind of reduced the number of meetings because of holidays like Easter and Christmas and summer. We don't have meetings then. But we meet monthly, apart from those three months in the year.
Okay.
And we have speakers from different places. We've also kind of also expanded it to include men. So sometimes we bring in couples to share
Ah.
their story,
Okay.
because found that men are also very vital in this conversation. So women
Yes.
are more open to having conversations, but men deal with it in a slightly different way. But men need to hear some of this conversation. So we kind of incorporate couple sessions and have couple guest speakers, so that to encourage other men to come. We've also had like men panels, so during Father's Day, we will bring in men to kind of share their stories and their journey to
Okay.
fatherhood, and maybe their infertility or baby loss experiences. But we also make it real life. We also look at people's holistic experience, not just parenthood or that journey to motherhood or fatherhood. We also look at them as other things they're involved in, because we believe that as we are waiting, we can live in that wait. We don't want, we believe that, and that's the advice we get from many of the women that have been on that journey, that
Yeah.
they wish they had lived more. And then we pass that on to those who are coming behind us. That even while we are waiting, yes, it's difficult, yes, it's tough, but we can live in the wait, because when
Yeah.
move to another season, you can't reclaim that lost time back. And so it's making that period count even while you're waiting, and not just existing. We want women to thrive even while they're waiting and as they're looking forward to the next season of their lives. So yes, it's been an exciting journey. We've had some, amazing stories and miracles along the way. Some women, even we've had, some babies this year.
Excellent.
So some of the women, after a couple of failed IVFs, a couple of losses. So I think about three, one was a set of twins and one
Wow.
she had a baby girl. So those kind of stories, encourage us. And then some are still on that journey. So we're still supporting
Yeah.
women
Yeah.
on that journey. Yeah.
Good. See, again, I will tell you, your work is very, very vital. Okay. Your work is very, very vital, especially in this era. Because, like you said, many of us feel reluctant to talk about these things for various reasons. And it's important that we talk about them, that we support each other. And yeah, all right. Thank you very much.